You can have two things happen to you: loss of motor control and then blackout. And loss of motor control is your body is really losing control. So you're stuttered breathing, kind of shaking, convulsing. And what happens prior to this is your spleen actually contracts, and your spleen has oxygen rich red blood cells. So it's your body like saying, hey, you got this. And it gives you kind of a shot of oxygen saying you can last a little longer. So typically, before somebody has a hypoxic event, they're going to feel fantastic. They're going to have they're going to have a euphoric feeling, like their whole body feels tingly. They feel like a mermaid. They're like, I can stay down here forever. And then you have your loss of motor control or your shallow water blackout. And like you said, it's not that you just run out of oxygen and just suck in water. What happens is your body goes into conservation mode, and it's like screensaver mode. Like the computer is still on and active, it's just not there. And so you go into screensaver mode. You have something called a laryngospasm, where your larynx closes, so you're not actually inhaling any water, and you lose consciousness. So you're just kind of sitting there floating. And this can last, your blackout can last anywhere from a couple minutes all the way up to, I think the longest recorded was 42 minutes. They did some sort of documentary about a young boy who fell through the ice, lost
Oh, yeah.
consciousness, and was without oxygen for, I don't know the exact number of minutes, but it was long. And then he came to and had a full recovery. And so is the biggest concerning factor is when your body does release that blackout, that your laryngospasm, your larynx opens back up, and you do take what we call terminal gasp. So it's your body's last ditch effort to try to put oxygen into your body. And so when it takes terminal gasp, if that is gasp is of air, then you live. And if that gasp is of water, then you drowned. And that's the difference. So that's why when you see in movies drowning victims and they do CPR, and then the person comes to and they're like, and they like cough up water.
Hmm.
That's because the water was just in their mouth, because their larynx closed off. So they're not actually inhaling any water, which is your body's defense to protect itself. If you had inhaled the water, then you would be vomiting, you'd be coughing up bubbly, foamy stuff, because it would have been in your lungs. And that's way more
Mm.
dangerous than water just in your mouth. So your body goes through a lot of things first to prevent you from blacking out. But then if you do black out, to go into conservation mode to make sure you survive it. So key to everything is have a good buddy, make sure they have your back and they know how to save you.